Hey, what's going on everybody? Dopamine and Balance here, and today we're going to review the Pfister Comet SR. An older vehicle, not too old, pretty cool. Let's get into it. So, first off, you're going to go ahead and head on over to Legendary Motorsport, of course. Go to two-door, and it's going to be some decent bit down to the bottom right there. And it's going to come in at a $1.1 million. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the customization. So, we're going to go ahead and install brakes. Braking on this Porsche is actually really nice. Okay, surprising? That's good to know. This thing definitely will be great at turning corners. I can already tell just by the fact that it has great brake stock. Well, I mean, as you can tell, this thing is a little bit tuned up, kind of unique. You never really buy a vehicle off of any of the shops online, and it comes like this. But yeah, that's probably a lot to do with it. But of course, we can improve on it already, so that's gonna make things a lot better. Really cool. So for the bumpers, I don't want to go overboard, but then again, it's already leaning towards a competitor, a racer. Circuit racer. I mean, this thing is already kind of built like that. By the way, the rear bumper is a little weak on that, considering that you have a full-on splitter on this and canards. But oh well, you can't win them all. So chassis, we've got primary intakes. Oh, okay, I see. Secondary intakes, primary, secondary. I'm gonna go secondary. Obviously, the secondary color for this vehicle is going to be black. We're definitely going to change that. For the engine upgrades, okay, not too much in the way of performance upgrading. You don't really get too much. I was expecting a little bit more, but then again, this is an older, not a super old vehicle, but it's a bit dated. It is what it is. It's already tuned up a little bit, so it makes sense to me. As for the exhaust, honestly, I like the stock, but I can't go for stock. Twin exhaust and angled duals. Oh, okay. Angled duals look alright. I'll take angled duals. Let's check the ovals again. Okay, we're going to stick to angled duals for fenders. Okay, nice. You can get yourself some extended arches. That actually makes this look a lot better when you get the extended arches. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and grab that. Let's see what they have for hoods. Not too much in the way for hoods, but I will be going... I'll go carbon for now. For lights, we could go xenon. Sure, why not? Go ahead and do it for this one. Plate. Do I want to keep the stock plate, or do I want to go blue or black? I think I'm going to leave it stock. Primary color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a silver. I don't want to go too dark, and I don't want to go. I don't want to do metal either, because I want this thing to look a little bit flat. With metallic colors, there'd be a lot of change in it. There'd be a lot of contrast difference. So it's either silver or rolled steel. I'm a big fan of rolled steel when it comes to selecting a silver hue, but I think silver actually has like a little bit of blue to it. Interesting enough, and rolled steel doesn't. I'm gonna go silver, and I'm gonna get a pearlescent and see if I can darken that. Yeah, ice white. See if I can darken that down a little bit. I don't know why it's bluish when it has ice white, but it is. Carbon black. Let's see here. Yeah, the more you go up, the more blue it gets. So I'm gonna go carbon graphite. I'll go graphite. Yeah, I'll settle for graphite. I won't go any further. For the secondary color. So it's actually adjusting the, is it doing anything to the brake calipers? Okay, no, it's not doing anything to the brake calipers, but it is adjusting the already existing spoiler color. That is actually pretty neat. I think I'm gonna go Torino red. But of course I could go red. I'm gonna go red. Because I think what I'll do is I'll pair the rims. I'll get a decent rim and I'll pair that with it. Okay, you can make the roof red. That's pretty cool. Okay. I like the carbon existing, but the red kind of differentiates things. It makes the top red, but then again, it's like, I've never really, we'll go red. I think it's actually going to look really good. You can make the, interesting, you can make the splitters, not the splitters, you can make these skirts red too. I think it looks great, and I think I could have done that, but I'm actually going to make it carbon once more. For spoiler, let's see if that color retention stays. Okay, it does kind of. I mean, it's in some of the spoilers, but the stock spoiler I was actually a fan of, so I don't want to get rid of that. Not a lot of options in the way of spoilers, by the way, but that's okay. See, flat spoilers. I'm a sucker for flat spoilers, but it just does not go with the. It does not go with the Porsche. Flat spoilers do not go with the Porsche. I am literally, I'm going to keep the. I'm going to keep the stock spoiler. I rarely do that, but it looks so good. It's got carbon detailing, and it has the red secondary color on the side, and that's just amazing. Obviously, we're going to slam the suspension, all the transmission, and turbo, of course. Now this thing is race worthy. I wouldn't say that yet. We haven't tested it, but I have a good feeling. Handling is another factor, of course. For rims, this is the interesting part. So I definitely want to get something that I'm going to be a fan of. These are locked. Damn it. Of course they are. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm just going to see if there's anything inside here that I'm a fan of. And I don't know. I already know I'm not going to be a fan of any of those. Street wheels. Wait a minute. Deep flake reverse coming in for the win, maybe? No, a little bit deep. A little bit deep. I'm not really too much of a fan of that. Of course, those are great on tuners, these type of wheels, but yeah, too shiny, and I'm not going for shine. I'm more so going for something a bit flat. Yeah, these aren't doing it for me. We're going to go ahead and head to sport, and I'm going to keep stock. Yeah, I'm going to keep it stock. We're definitely going to find a rim that I'm going to be a fan over. Those are a little thin. I'm not going to do those. If I don't find anything in here, then, oh, there we go. We found the rim. Synthetic Z. Those look the best. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to wheel color. Black does not look good only because it's so thin. I wish it was a bit thicker. When you have red, oh, look at this. Red just insinuates it. It pops out so well. Tire designs, excuse me. I can't speak today. Not going to do tire designs. Going to keep it like it is. Tire smoke. Obviously, we're going to go for a red. And what else do we... Window tint. I think we'll keep it stock. I like the chassis. I like the bars. So, oh yeah, that leaves us with the front bumper. Oh, we could go red front. But I actually like the competition splitter. I'm going to go for the competition splitter and for the rear bumper. Am I going to go red for that? Huh. That actually looks decent. I think we have too much red on this vehicle, so I'm going to go... You know what? I really do like the... Yeah, like I really do like how it matches. I think, since the skirts are carbon, I think it's such a shame that the back bumper doesn't come down a bit more, but I think it looks the best stock. I mean, a lot of situation right now where the stock looks better than what they provide. That rarely happens, but it totally does look better. So that pretty much settles it. So we're going to go ahead and throw this on the road and test it out. Okay, now that we got it over here, we're going to go ahead and check the engine and the exhaust. I like it. Not the best thing in the world. Kind of sounds a bit generic. Generic in the sense that I've heard it before, but it doesn't sound too bad. It sounds similar to a Porsche. I have no real complaints over it. Kind of let you guys see the front right there with the camera. I'm good. I'm fine with driving. I'm good at driving. It's just I'm trying to get used to this whole like show you the vehicle while I'm driving, which I've seen that done before with other YouTubers, and obviously it's like really cool and badass. So like I try to do it myself so you guys can be able to see the vehicle while it's moving. I don't always want to do like Rockstar Editor and so forth, so yeah. Okay, so the brakes on this thing are very responsive. Probably some of the most responsive brakes that I've ever experienced while customizing or driving a vehicle in general. The acceleration's good. The top speed, I can already feel it. I have no complaints there. Obviously, it's not going to win you any races, especially at today's standards, but the handling is actually really good. I'm not getting that much. Yeah, there is a little bit of oversteer in here. Obviously, this is an older vehicle. This is dated, but it's not anything that can't be. If you have driver skill just a little bit, you'll be absolutely fine. This thing doesn't have that much in the way of oversteer. Little to none if you drive correctly. Yeah, the customization is pretty bad. There's not too much in the way of customization. This is pretty dated. With the customization in mind, I'm going to have to rank this vehicle a 7 out of 10. And that's really pushing it because, like, it's customization. There's nothing in the customization department, but the performance and the handling does bring it up to 7, for me at least. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope it was helpful. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you're interested in this car. And if you want to see more content, hit sub, and I'll see you next time. Take care.